Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Scorpios out there. This is a love coming spread for all of my Scorpios out there for the week of December 15th to the 21st. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards got to say. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my Scorpios during the week of December 15th to the 21st? What kind of love is coming towards my Scorpios during the week of December 15th to the 21st? Show me the cards that I need to see. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. All right, so right off the bat here, take a little bit of a sip here. Let's get popping. This individual represents the Empress energy here. This is a person that wants to have possible children with you in the future. This represents an individual that's really abundantly in love with you. Fertility, abundance, even material wealth to a certain extent. So this is a person that really wants to build a future with you, okay, when all of the trimmings that come along with that. All right, so also with that being said, is someone that wants to have those type of things with you. Sometimes, depending on whoever else is around, it's going to cause a little bit of conflict, a little bit of tension. Letting everybody, other potential people, coming into this situation, coming to this space, like, yo, back the fuck off. This person belongs to me. Back off. Know your role. Back up. So, and that's pretty much what I'm feeling is going on here. This person's really digging you, wants to possibly have children with you again sometime in the future. Abundance, wealth here, fertility, all that good stuff. So those are legitimately grounded emotions here. And they're not afraid to let everybody know. And I'm even feeling like it could even at some point, even with the wrong individual, somebody could even get knocked upside the head here. Okay, we'll just be real with it. So they're really adamant about defending their spot here. Okay, this happens to be a fire sign individual. Okay, Knight of Wands individual here. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And they're, again, Knight of Wands, very, very passionate. Also, very, very quick moving too. This is an individual that's very, very quick moving. They're taking shit to a rapidly quick pace, okay? You represent moving from a choppy situation to a more calmer. So things are kind of getting more calm when you think about being with you. Their life is you're giving their life a sense of calm, a sense of serenity, okay? You have the Sun card here, so you make them happy, okay? They've decided to take this leap of faith towards you too. They're all in. This individual is all in. All in. No room for error here in judgment on their part. They're going all in head first, okay? You represent a new opportunity, a rebirth, a hope, renewal. And they're going to have a sense of wish fulfillment here. So let me kind of recap this real quick to bring things, really make this thing gel. We have the Empress energy here, okay? So this person, again, abundance, fertility, okay? True beauty, true depth, okay? So the Empress energy is something that's really, really abundant here, and fertility. And so, like I said, this person definitely wants to have kids with you. 100%, okay? And they're thinking about things in terms of the long term. Also, an Empress represents material abundance as well, too. So this is a person that wants to start a future with you based on something of substance, something solid here. The only skunk in the woodpile, one may say, would be this Five of Wands here, which means that this person, like I said, this person is willing to throw down. To be like, hey, listen, this is the person I want to be with. And they're very, very, when you got that type of energy together with a fire sign individual, especially a Knight of Wands, and especially a Knight of Wands energy, shit got a tendency to get real, gets real quick. Okay, you know, because you know, they're very passionate about you, and they're not afraid to let other people know it. So, you know, things can get pretty heated real fast here. Okay, but again, you bring you bring a sense of calmness into the situation with the Six of Swords energy. You bring a sense of calmness, serenity. They make you, you know, you make them happy. They're taking a leap of faith again, so they're all in. They are all in with this. You bring a sense of happiness, rebirth, and finally here we have the Nine of Cups, which comes out to be a real sense of happiness and joy for having their wishes being fulfilled here. Okay, so that being said, let's let's see what kind of strengths I'm dealing with my Scorpios. What kind of strength are my Scorpios? What kind of strength are my Scorpios dealing with? What kind of strength are my Scorpios dealing with? What kind of strength are my Scorpios dealing with? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. So here we go. Interesting. Ooh. So, right off the bat here, as a strength, we have Five of Pentacles, okay? So, again, these are all your strengths, all right? So, you've been left before, okay? You've been left out in the cold before, all right? And since this is a strength, you learn how to deal with it. You know, it left you devastated, it left you hurt, you dealt with it, okay? Bam, Tower moment. Fuck your shit all up, all right? But with that being said, like I said, you got left out in the cold. It was a sudden event, okay? That which does not kill you, kills you, makes you stronger. It was sudden. It was hard. You dealt with it. You moved on, okay? That Tower moment, Seven of Swords moment here, okay? Sneaky behavior. The sneaky behavior being left out, you feel like left out in the cold because of the sneaky behavior, it caused a Tower moment. That's all good. Again, all that shit happened in a row. Bang, 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 bang. And because this is so prevalent here as far as your strength goes, it's either something that has happened not in the too far distant past, okay? I mean, it didn't happen last week, but it happened maybe a month or two ago. And or is something that could have happened a while ago, but it left an impression, a deep impression on you, and it's still, you know, in like it formed a groove in your mentality, and so you're like, okay, you'll reckon all of that foul shit that led up to that. You're like a fucking hawk. You're paying attention to every little movement. Anything even remotely looks like that, the sneaky behavior, you know, you being left, that Tower moment stuff, you're like a fucking hawk. You know, you're looking around, man. You're just like, you know, paying attention to every little detail. That's what's going on. It left a groove in your mentality, and that's why you're really on point when it comes in terms of relationships, especially all of the negative stuff. You're really on point when it comes to that. So, because you don't want to be a victim of that anymore, okay? And that's shown by right here, Ace of Swords. You are approaching things with a sense of clarity, full mental clarity. Okay, no mental blockages at all. You're approaching this thing with a sense of straight up mental clarity. Okay, your intuition is popping. Your intuition is popping. So if anything, you are approaching things more from a more of a defensive mode. You have your defenses are up. Okay, and your intuition and your intellect when it comes to these things is sharp. But that being said, though, also you're very careful about how you word things. Okay, you're very careful in how you express your affections for other people, as not to give too much away. And that's part of that defensive mechanism from being like hit with a sledgehammer and shit. You're very guarded, okay? And it's easy to see why. With that being said, though, at the end of the day, you got the Knight of Cups energy here. you're still feeling yourself. You still feel like you're a good catch. You know, that person, you know, that you're that knight in white shining armor. If you will, you have that energy. Again, that could be both male or female. Okay. And you want to be that person that's going to sweep that person off their feet, you know, for the right individual. You know, you feel like you're all of that. But you're very defensive and you're very guarded because of what happened to you. It lasts a very, very deep impression in your psyche. Again, so I want to really restate. This is something that happened not too far in the distant past. Okay, maybe a couple months at most, maybe two months at the most, 2-3 months at the most. And if it was longer, the impact was so powerful, it left a groove in your mentality. Okay, how you look at things, how you feel things, and you're very, very guarded against being hurt again. Okay, so with that being said, let's see what things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation with this fire sign individual. What particular things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular love situation between you and this fire sign individual? Wow, okay, so right off the bat here, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're thinking about something long term. And again, you're thinking in terms of legacy. So not just establishing something for you and your partner, but something you can pass on to your children. And if this individual, fire sign individual, wasn't down with that, then that probably would be a deal breaker. All right. But as I said before, with the Empress energy here, you know, fertility, abundance, material wealth as well, then I don't think you got to worry about that. But nevertheless, you're still on point when it comes to that. Okay, so there's that. We got the 4 of Wands here, which says that, you know, you're looking for something very solid, very grounded, very long term. Again, if that were to happen, then that would be a deal breaker. But I don't see that with this. I see this individual is in this to win this for the whole ride. All right. And finally, with that being said, you have the 3 of Wands. So you're waiting for your ships to come in. So in case the situation doesn't exactly pan out, you're still looking over the horizon for other things to come over the horizon. Because one monkey don't spoil no show. You feel me? But with that being said, you know, this still looks like a very promising situation with this fire sign individual. You know, as long as things are able to be kept at a minimum, as far as, you know, the possible conflict there. As long as we can kind of navigate that, then I think you're going to be okay. All right. So that being said, let's see what additional information. What additional information the Spirit wants to say before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit wants to say before I shut this thing down? What additional information the Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down? What cards I need to see? So, right out the gate, we got unity here. Unity. Moving as one. There is a great opportunity for you to move as one with this situation, with this particular love interest here, okay? So there definitely appears to be the sense of you're very guarded and you don't want to get hurt. And this person has no intentions of hurting you at all. Maybe hurting somebody else, but not hurting you. And so it seems like there's this ability to want to move as one, moving as one with you, to grow with you, mentally, physically, spiritually, the whole 9 here. So there's definitely that. We have potential here, and potential for something that's going to be, something that's going to be lasting, something that's going to last. Okay, like I told you, this person seems to be this fire sign individual. Definitely appears to be in this thing for the long haul. Okay, so there's a lot of potential here for something to to have legs here, okay? And finally, we got core, okay? And this individual is definitely somebody that you could take all your love and your energy and you can put into this particular situation because it's legit. And so you can feel safe about pouring your emotions and all of your desire into this situation. Little caveat though. With all that being said, I just really want to caution the fact that, you know, this person is very passionately feels very passionate about you, and is willing to, like, you know, take on all comers, you know. So just be, again, we want to just put that out there. Just be aware of that, okay? But other than that, it looks like it's a pretty decent situation, okay? So that being said, I want to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. I mean, may not resonate with everyone. That's fine. If it did resonate with you, feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave the link down below. If it didn't resonate with you, hey, that's cool. You want to know something about your particular situation, also a link will be down below so you can get your own personal reading with that. As always, I love you guys. Please, if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. My name is Adonis, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.